If you take Interstate 85 north out of Atlanta, it's just a short ride to Alpharetta, where we are for this year's Eastern Sectional Figure Skating Championships.
From the Skating Club of New York in New York City, please welcome Stephanie Roth.
Stephanie Roth is one of those skaters who just loves to skate. She put on her first pair of skates 20 years ago, and she's been skating ever since.
I've come to really just enjoy, being able to go out and do something every day that I'm pretty good at, and I have little successes each day that I can set goals and obtain, and I've started to enjoy performing a lot more than I used to. I went through a phase where I was very afraid of competition, and I like it now, and I like to be in front of an audience, and I like people's attention to be on me.
Stephanie's been competing for a long time, but last year's Eastern Sectional was one of her more memorable competitions.
Last year will probably go down as the best competition ever. And I just had a lot of confidence, and I felt really good, and I went out in the long, and I actually didn't think that I did enough. I stayed on my feet, but I doubled some of my jumps, and I was like, oh my God, I hope this is enough. And actually, when you see me getting off the ice, you can probably read my lips. I said to Steven, was that enough? And when they announced the scores, we were kind of all standing in the corner of the rink, and they're like, and your 2006 Eastern champion is Stephanie Roth, and all my friends just jumped on top of me. It was like the best celebration.
In a year when she finished second at Collegiate Nationals and won both her regional and sectional, it was hard to imagine anything going wrong.
Stephanie's always had a bad back. She had back problems probably, I would say, 7 years ago.
I ended up with an injury at Nationals, and it turned into probably the biggest nightmare of my life.
I believe it might have happened on a fall. I mean, it was a little bit of a problem, and then she fell really bad one day into the boards. And then we got to Nationals, and obviously I think in a stressful situation, injuries usually flare up.
I woke up Tuesday morning for my first official practice and couldn't feel my left leg. I worked so hard last year, and I got thrown away with one injury.
Stephanie had back surgery in February and recovered in time to win the Collegiate Nationals this summer. After experiencing so much in the past year, where will she go from here?
Last year was supposed to be my last year, and I've said that a lot, but I really think that this is probably my last competition season. Ending in January, whether I go to Nationals or World University Games, is going to be a great way to end. I've never gone to an international competition, so that'll be a lot of fun for me and just a good way to end this chapter.
Stephanie Roth taking the ice right now, 6th place after the short program from the Skating Club of New York, 23 years old. Now, she was the champion in the 2006 Eastern Sectionals, came in first, and also first in the 2006 U.S. Collegiate Championships. She's coached by Stephen Rice.
Starting with an upright spin. Going into her first triple, a triple toe loop. Remember, there's not that much point separating her from those top spots, making it to the national championships again. She's got to keep it together.
Now, her program is really using sort of a theme to it. She's skating to music from Pirates of the Caribbean and Curse of the Black Pearl, dressed in sort of a skating motif there. She says that she enjoys this music. She enjoys skating the movie soundtracks because she can tell a story with her skating.
That was a nice triple sow cow we just saw with a double toe after it. Very high. She has a lot of strength and height in her jumps. Double Lutz. She had that planned as a triple. But it doesn't take points away for a miss like that. It is a completed double jump and very well done.
She's doing very well thus far, considering that she had back surgery in February to correct a ruptured disc. Kept her off the ice for almost 3 months. Thus far, not seeing any indication of that injury in the way she's skating right now, though.
No, how frustrating to have to stop because of an injury and not because of your choice. It's really can be so hard on your brain and your heart. Nice high double axel.
Because you're on the sidelines and you're seeing everyone else skate and you just can't get out there because of that injury. Yet your heart is out on the ice.
That move right there, I have not been such a fan of watching the skaters do, but she does it really well. Like if you're going to do it well. That was nice. Nice stretch. Shows a lot of strength to hold positions like that very long. For another triple toe, double toe combination. And adding a double loop at the end of that. Nicely done.
Again, those 3 jump combinations that we were speaking of earlier, hoping to rack up points with the judges on that under the new system.
And a triple sow. Taking a hard fall there. You could hear that one.
I think I felt that one.
Oh, that's tough. And yet getting up, doing the flying spin and going right into this footwork. Boy, that had to have hurt. It's really too bad because this program was going really well. You know, for me, it doesn't really ruin it, though. It's still nicely done and very strong. One mistake can't ruin it all, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you have to take the whole program in totality. Particularly the way she's able to recover from that fall and still keep on going like this. Seems to be picking up some sort of speed here.
She got hurt or is distracted. Is that double axel from the last one, the first one she did in the program, it doesn't look like it's a hard one for her.
2 hard falls towards the end there. It seems that she's hurt. Tough break towards the end there for Stephanie Roth. 6th place after the short program. A strong start.
We'll have to see the skaters coming up, but we'll see if that's enough to pull her up at all. Nice strong triple toe. She had 3 really good strong triples out here, but a couple of big falls. Nice big triple sow double toe there. Very big. When she does the jumps, boy, are they good. Lots of height and flow coming out. Here, another triple toe, double toe, and a double loop. And here's that fall. The triple sow just did not get up before she started turning. Looked like she was really off center.
And Stephanie Roth gets a score of 74.22, giving her an overall score of 115.94. And the current standings for the senior ladies: in 1st place, Luann Donovan; in 2nd place, Stephanie Roth; in 3rd place, Jane Bugeva; and in 4th place, Joelle Forte.